All right, December 23rd, 2011 in Ramsey County, St. Paul, Minnesota, just finished a felony domestic assault trial where the allegations were that my client, who's the husband, headbutted his wife in the nose and broke her nose. We did not dispute that the nose was broken, but rather that there was a mutual collision of their heads as opposed to my client intentionally assaulting her, and that while he was pinning her down, he was defending himself. This went to jury trial, and I'm sitting here with two of the jurors from the case who just found our client not guilty. And guys, I just wanted to ask you, obviously thanks for what your time and attention during the trial, but as people are deciding about a lawyer, you know, they never get to watch a lawyer in the courtroom before they hire one, so there's a lot of guesswork as to which lawyer they should hire. If you guys could take a turn and each just talk about maybe what you thought we did well in the trial, or why I might be a good choice for people that are looking to hire a criminal defense lawyer.
Well, you know, just a lot of facts and evidence. You know, there was a lot of, when we first got here, there was a lot of open gaps, and then throughout the story, there was still some open gaps. You know, you did really well in filling out those gaps for us, helping us decide whether or not, you know, what she said was true, what he said was true, and I just felt really comfortable with making the decision that we did because, you know, it was just, you know, a lot of details. You know, he presented himself really well, and to be honest, I probably would choose you as a lawyer, you know, because I saw him my first time, but I think it was really well. It was a good experience to see someone to present information that way, in a way where no one really thought of it. I think it's really good.
Thank you.
Well, I see, and I said this before, I see how Mr. Pacyga is it?
Pacyga.
Mr. Pacyga understands the art of argument and can really present the proper facts in the right way to actually, I mean, you know, I had to go with him throughout the whole case. I was convinced from the beginning to end because there was no I sensed that the other lawyers' logic was clouded by their own emotion, and there was not much fact involved. And the woman's story was very cloudy from the beginning. Like we said, there was a lot of gaps, and she had 4 versions of her story and she couldn't put together. And he exposed all of that. He even pulled out a PowerPoint presentation and showed how everything that lined up was not what her story. She couldn't get her facts together. One minute it was a headbutt, next minute it was 2 punches. On the picture, the bruises that were supposed to be there were not there. First day it was, we all said it was not guilty except for one. Second day it was, we all just decided not guilty because the facts that were presented that he brought up, beyond a shadow of a doubt, was you know, Matt was not guilty. So that's it, and that's based upon his work as a lawyer.
Thank you. You know, at the end of the day, any lawyer can talk about how good they are, and we all like to think we're all good, but there's nothing better than hearing from a juror because they are the ultimate deciders of fact. They're the ultimate deciders of how well the lawyers are or are not presenting a case, and I'm fortunate to have a couple jurors that would spend their time letting you know that I know what I'm doing in the courtroom. If you've got any other questions, you can call Ryan Pacyga Criminal Defense at 612-339-5844 or see our website at arrestedminnesota.com.